I hate to even get my feet wet without Brandon here yet. But he's supposed to be here in a minute. So I stayed out of the big water and I came in this little ditch because he and I have walked this before and never found anything. But I'll just pick these three things up. That is a Pioneer Coca-Lula. That is a Old Grapico. And this is a, I forgot what kind of cola. Oh, that's a Chero Cola. I don't know that, huh? So I'm gonna poke around in this. This stuff stinks pretty bad too. I wasn't gonna record anything yet, but I figure we'll just go look. It's a sinker. A lot of I can't tell if those are dog tracks. God, this is a sinker. Then again, those might have been found by somebody else thrown up in here, but I think they were washed. That's a nice spider web right there. I don't see anything else. I'm gonna walk back out and wait on him. If I don't fall down, there's a little piece. Sometimes walking back out, you find something you missed before. As I've said time and time again, this whole bank washed out. And those three could have come out of there. Who knows? I gotta go find him. We need to look at that white thing up on that bank right there first. There's a spider running down my camera on my hand. I don't know what that is. Yeah, all this dirt washed down and loaded this little creek. Let's go find Brandon. Oh, Brandon made it. We're in the water. There's so much pollen in the air and on the ground. It's kind of making it hard to see in the water. If the sun would pop out a little more, we would see a little more. I could get in the center, but it's solid sand and silt. So we'll just keep, I think that's a root. Yeah, that's a root to that stump. We're just talking about the moss is just growing up so thick. We're talking about all the whiskey flasks, especially the ones we dug in the big dump. I bet I have 20 or 30 or more of those things because they were kind of throwbacks, but I thought they were kind of neat. Yeah, like that. Or even the smaller ones. I got some so thin it looks like you couldn't hardly put anything in them. And if you had a brewery or something, you could. Huh? Oh, there's a fish right there? Yeah, I can't read it. There's nothing on it. Anyway, you could redo it. What is it? They sure did, didn't they? There's the top of the jug. Anyway, you could relabel those bottles, put some new corks in them, put your stuff in there after you sterilize them, sell it, and then offer a a few dollar return on the bottle and get your bottles back, and have some authentic 100-plus-year-old whiskey flask floating around. Just an idea. I don't have a brewery though. That's a big old toy gun. Look at that. That's is that a water gun? It is now. can't get situated. I'll have to catch it. Gotta get out of this deep. Get on the sand. That's deep right there. We'll go check it out though. Oh,
you walked up in there?
I know it. I sunk up in it. I thought I'd peek since I'm here. We're in a tight spot. There's a broken one. Yeah, I guess we should read it. Let's just let's creek polish it first. Cocolula, I think. I may be wrong. I still can't read it. Yes. Cocolula Pioneer. Alright, we'll harvest. Man, that is another strong spider web. Common creek tire. If I was a bottle, I would get stuck over here. Still looking, we're trading sides. We're going back and forth. Slim pickings. We're trying to keep our safe 6-foot buffer zone. Found another broken Cocolula, but nothing else yet. That's a regular Coke. I've been walking a long time and have only found a couple of pieces, a few broken things. I changed my settings on my camera to 1080 60, and it used to be 2.7. So see what you think. Is the quality any different? That's an overcast day. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I guess it all depends if he's going to blow it up and show it on a home theater or something. I don't know. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to cameras and really going there and changing every little bitty setting. I do like everybody else does. I'll watch a video on what's the best settings for a video, because I want y'all to be able to see what's going on. Because if you put out a crummy video or strap a camera to your chest or your head, it's just horrible to me. Makes me dizzy. Okay, let's look around this tree. Oh my goodness, it's gonna get deep. I just asked Brandon what he does with his, and his is 1080. And his quality is pretty good on all his videos, so there you have it. We're gonna go with 1080 for a little while, unless I go back and I can't see anything in this video. Where are the bottles? Martin, I told you I don't like bottles, and I guess that this is proof, because we're not finding any. But if I was a bottle guy, I'd pick up one right here if I saw it. I see a Coke down here. If I was a real good bottle, I'd be stuck on the other side of this log. If I was an even better bottle, I'd be down here somewhere. That's an old, what is it? Like a Sprite, but not a Sprite. I don't know, I don't remember the words either. We passed a fisherman hangout. A lot of fishermen leave their trash for some reason. I guess they figure the next flood will wash it away. Okay, there is a bottle. No, that is a top of a milk. Little harvest. Go show Brandon. Here is a broken. There are 3 bottles in there. I'm gonna go over here and look. That's an old cork wine. There's 1, 2, 3. I believe they're all Cokes. Before I step in, there's another one. That one is not a Coke unless it's a straight side Coke. Most likely a Pioneer Coca-Cola. It is a Pioneer Coca-Cola. And the other two are standard issue Cokes. We'll pile all these. Need one of those famous hutches. That's the only thing that's going to stop Brandon and get him to come over here and look. I'll harvest anything. That's a big old tree. Yeah, it just fell too because this is blooming out. If you shake it and stand under it, you'll get yellow dust all over you. Go climb in it. what I try to do, or what we try to do, we'll walk down the sides or up the sides, and we turn around and go the other way. We'll get in the middle, and there'll be bottles in there sometimes, you know. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna sit to the side because there's another one. I'm stirring it all up. I gotta walk first, gotta walk. That's the problem walking downstream. Everything is stirred up. You don't even get to participate in the findings because the dirt beats you there. I actually love all the pollen in the air. I love going outside and your wagon is completely yellow or green because it means it is on for summertime. You know what I think we'll do? Let's look around all this mess. I need to get above it and come back down so you can see. What's that thing? Oh, we're almost back. So, not a lot. Heading upstream now. Back in the direction. We decided not to go much farther past the tree. It gets kind of deep, but so what we find, a bunch of broken bottles. I guess that's it. Man. Either way, thanks for watching my videos.